Namaste, heroes and hero risings, and welcome to Soul Horoscope Super Scope Weekly Report. My name is Christopher Witecki. I call myself the Sensei to Serious Joy. That's my new mission on Earth. I'm here to help people step into their hearts and in their joy. Actually, it's always been my mission. I'm just more focused now. And if you notice, it's Friday. I'm now releasing my soul horoscopes on Fridays because I like the vibe of Friday. I've always wanted to be a Friday guy. That's always what I live for is Friday. So we just got to release these on Friday. That's the way to be. And this is for Aries and Aries Risings, who I call the heroes, the step 9s. I got a little story for you. One of my best friends in the world has a little Aries daughter. And we were out driving the other day. And this Aries daughter, oh my God, I just want to say the energy of an Aries child is amazing, through the roof. She just is nonstop. And she's at this point, I don't know if it's a Mars-Venus thing, where she's completely obsessed with her gender. So she's like, hi, I'm a girl. You're a boy. I'm like, I know, yeah. I'm a girl. You're a boy. I was like, I know. I totally know that. 2 minutes later, same thing. I just turned to my buddy. I'm like, God bless you. So just a little story I thought the Aries is. And God bless your parents. You guys are high energy. Let me just tell you. This is for the step 9s, the heroes. And happy birthday. That's what I got to say first. Happy birthday to you. I know this is a real bitch of a one. I know there's a lot going on. I'm going to tell you why it's so difficult right now. I'm going to tell you why things are held up in traffic big time. You're actually making a pretty big leap this year like you haven't made before. This is a big one. And I don't know. I have to interview more of you. You guys aren't getting many readings, so I'm not getting a lot of one-on-one with the Aries. You guys are off hiding or something. So I wish I had more personal stories to report to you to give you some help. All right? But at the end of the day, I know what it is astrologically. It's this, what we call a grand square. But you're working on your identity. Really, you could call it an identity crisis, a minor identity crisis, because the sun crossing Uranus at 12 degrees this year means you're making one giant step for Ram kind. And that includes for the Ram risings as well. This is a major ego jump, which means there's a lot of putting down old ego. I think that's part of the hard part of it, and a lot of retiring of old battles. And there's really not a lot of energy on the planet for the old fights whatsoever. And that's forcing Aries to humble and forcing Aries to be patient, which they don't like to do. Now, the issue is this baby. This is a grand cross, or grand square as I like to call it. And what this is got you up on the rack. On the one side with Uranus, that's where the big change is. That's your birthday. That's your ego. Your ego needs to change, and you need to respond differently to your stimuli. On the other side is Mars, which is your relationships and your marriages. And relationships and marriages are going backwards till May 20th. No kidding. So really one of the big point of focus is Uranus and Aries. Now Uranus entered Aries in 2010. It will not leave until 2019. In my Megascopes, I go over this slide in detail to give you a real outlook on when it's all going to happen. But this point, April 2014, this is the turning point, in my astrological opinion, where you step into a whole new you, and I predict the breakthrough will come next February, all right? Now, on the opposite side of this is you in relationships, you in marriages. So there's a tug-of-war going on between this new ego that's trying to break through and be strong, and then every relationship on Earth is all based on the old ego, okay? And Mars is retrograde, which means we're all deflated. There's no poppycock going on right now. The universe is not promoting anything like that. Relationships themselves are moving backwards until further notice, May 20th. So for you, you have to backpedal in relationships as you try to uppedal in your strength of personal ego. Not easy. It's like naked twisters, I've been saying in each horoscope. Now, going back to the Grand Cross, the other opposition is the one up and down between Pluto and Cancer. And that baby is between career at the top and at the bottom, Cancer, Jupiter, emotional life moving forward. And Pluto actually is direct in this horoscope, but it will go retrograde April 15th, which just happens to be the same day we're having a powerful lunar eclipse. Wonka wonka, which means that you're not going to move very far in your career much longer. You're going to actually start backpedaling now and filling in all the holes. But career and success has been a huge drive, and it's been beating you on the back. I know that much. Now, that said, on the other side of that is Jupiter direct. And Jupiter direct is really what's going to move forward no matter what. What is that? Your EQ, your emotional maturity. Okay? So you're going to have to emotionally grow up, and this isn't going to stop because Jupiter moves into Leo this summer, which means you're basically creating the nest that will lay the golden egg. That's how I put it in readings. Creating the emotional nest that will lay the golden egg. What's the golden egg? Your dreams, your next opportunity up to bat for your personal dreams, which starts this summer with Jupiter and Leo. So you have to emotionally mature no matter what's going on, and you will. So how do you mature? Well, it's all in how you respond to yourself. I mean, if you're a baby, treat yourself like gold and help yourself be there for yourself. That's what you have to do. And I know you're a baby. You're an Aries. I understand. I got an Aries baby brother too, so I know. So that said, Pluto retrograde and all these two, this is the other part of the cross. Now, what about people and love? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm jumping ahead there. So jumping to this week, sorry about that. I'm getting my slides all backwards. I think the turning point is you're growing in strength. So in this week, you're committing to a new strength. The new strength is not the old battles, not the old identity, not the old I am statement. So if you have to go, I am a plumber, you won't say that anymore. Now you get a strength from saying I am something else. Okay? So you commit to that strength, saying I'm just going to commit to this. In other words, commit means that when you don't want to go on, you still do. Okay? I have a couple Aries I am talking to. And I think the real turning point is Friday when my next scopes come out, because there will be a breakthrough, and I'll be here to coach you through that. And then over the weekend, we're going to have a yad that's going to really help you through that. So it's through the emotional passion that the ego will learn. Okay? It's through the emotional passion that the ego will learn. Okay. Now we go to love. Love is 9VQs. So the 9VQs are people who have Venus in Aries. Your love story is taking a turn this week as Venus, moving direct, moves into Pisces. What this means is that for the 9VQs and for some Aries as well, if your Venus is in Aries as well, your love story will go underground as well. And you will also be, of course, affected by the Grand Cross and not move forward very much. However, you're going to find that your love story turns to a spiritual tone. This is commonly the time when people draw in past life lovers or clear past life lover issues. With Mars retrograde, I would think you would be clearing past life lover issues. So if a 9VQ walks in the door, I mean, if you have something really hot walk in the door, you know, smoke them while you got them, but at the end of the day, it's probably going to walk right out when Mars goes direct. That's the FYI. So if you don't know your VQ, come on down to gavenus.me. We have a staff of volunteers that will help you find your VQ and figure out how you like to love on the planet. Then you can look it up with the right horoscope at the right time each week. All right? All right. Yay, I'm starting to get my slides. So my final slide is this, the Megascope. Now, we have so much going on. I outdid myself with this month's Megascope. It's $13.95 and available for immediate download at soulmart.me. But it covers the lunar eclipse on the 15th. It covers the solar eclipse. I've got a Uranus and Aries section at the end that gives you that whole spectrum. And I throw in a free video from 2011 so you can kind of see how far you've grown. And this is all with Uranus and Aries. So come on down to soulmart.me, please, and download yours. It's available on all, you can play it on all the different smartphones. All right, my Rams, that's all I got. Happy birthday. I hope you're out having some serious joy for yourself on your birthday time. That's why we came to this planet. You know, I don't think we're getting off this planet alive. You might as well go have some fun. I'll see you in 7 days on next Friday. Until then, live, love, be.